Good afternoon, backseaters. You're with the cat team again on a gloomy Wednesday afternoon. I'm Sergeant Thomas Siegelstrom with the day shift cat team. My partner today is going to be none other than Odie, Joe Odegaard. Say hi, Joe.
Michael. Sheriff calls me Fabio.
I call you Odie.
Okay. All right.
Teach their own.
Been called worse, so I mean I'll take either one.
We are here in the city of St. Paul, county of Ramsey. Carjacking and auto theft is our goal. So today has been a pretty slow day so far. We'll see what we come up with. Not a whole lot as far as call load throughout the county right now. A lot of calls for service. Nothing too serious. Finally get Joe back on with us. He's been gone hunting a little bit, right?
Well, I'm trying to think. I think it was 2 weeks ago maybe I was out. I can't remember. It wasn't too long ago.
It all blends together.
But yeah, I've been going on some hunting trips, so good to be back.
Hopefully everybody had a good Halloween. If you got little ones, hopefully they got a lot of candy. It's definitely cold out. I think my neighborhood got significantly less kids just due to the weather. So it'd be nice to finally get like a 60-degree day on Halloween one of these times.
You know, I don't have kids or anything, so I guess that's something I don't really think about.
You don't
having good weather to go trick-or-treating in.
You don't hand out candy?
Usually I'm always working on Halloween. So it hasn't, never really had to.
All right. As always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to chime in. Joe will monitor the comment section. We'd love to answer questions that you guys have when it comes to law enforcement. If you're out of state, any questions, Minnesota, or anything that you think might interest you. I know you guys were, if you were live with us on Monday, Under Sheriff Mike Martin was live when we had the incident with the Audi and the Challenger that came to a successful resolution with 2 in custody, a firearm, and 1 stolen vehicle recovered. So stretched 3 different counties it stretched through. Dakota, as far as down as I want to say Burnsville, all the way into St. Paul, and then back out into Minneapolis. So I don't know how much of you guys caught of locations, but it was a lengthy call.
Yeah. I'd say half an hour at least driving around?
Yeah, minimum.
Are you still in Tennessee Market?
Hmm. 40 degrees in South Carolina right now.
40?
40.
I'd take that over.
It's
this.
36 right now. I mean, that ain't no different.
Yeah, but there's all this white stuff on the ground.
Yeah, it'll be gone. There's a huge squirrel eating a gigantic cookie over there. I don't know where he got that.
Do you want to let Brian know we're out working? Just text him.
I can do that.
And then I know you guys got a little brief last Friday. We'd day shift was trying to find a stolen Jeep. Deputy Joe Kill ended up finding it while it was in the midst of another crime, cutting off someone's catalytic converter. Him and Deputy Tony Body, our K9, did a successful vid on the vehicle. That is a vehicle intervention technique. Essentially, we pin the vehicle in before a chase can ensue. Unfortunately, that vehicle is pretty hefty and did some damage to one of the Durangos. 2 were taken into custody there. If you You guys saw that post of all the photos on Live on Patrol?
Call from a 911 only phone.
I think that driver got charged with a few different felonies off that incident.
Yep.
I think assault 2, fleeing, criminal damage to property, and then I want to say auto theft.
In Southern California.
In Southern Cali?
Southern Cali, 80 degrees, and here we are.
I think that's a little too hot.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like January would be nice to get that for a couple days, but I don't mind the cold. Cold don't bother me.
I miss the 60 degree, and we don't get much of it.
No, because I'm sure if you don't remember, ice fishing is better than summer fishing.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you tried arguing with me, and the backseaters backed me up on that one.
You had like 2 comments on that.
And I need cold to start ice fishing. So the snow, I ain't crazy about the snow.
You know what? Sometimes the boss just has to let you win every now and then. I'll let you have this one.
Well, I mean, the backseaters backed me up on that one too.
I don't know. I think we're gonna have to look into the comment history. On
you
that.
can check. You can check. I remember they all were on my side, not yours. So.
Sounds like you recall things differently.
Nope.
All in the eyes of the beholder, I guess.
Nope.
Sounds like deer opener. When does that start?
This coming weekend is rifle firearm season in Minnesota for deer. So, I'd imagine a bunch of people around here in Minnesota will be probably a few backseaters going deer hunting, if I had to guess.
Well, good luck to everybody.
I know I will be. Depends on what side of the state you're in, whether or not you can use a shotgun or a rifle.
346. 346. Clear GOA.
So you say that with no context. We have a lot of out of state.
All right. So basically, there's a northern half of the state you can use a rifle. Southern half of the state. This is just a generalization. Southern half has to use shotgun only, so you got to use slugs in a shotgun, which have as much range as a rifle, obviously.
Do you know the reason behind that?
I believe the DNR's explanation for it is population.
They're trying to take the
They don't
advantage.
there's residents.
Oh, okay.
If there's so many people in an area, they don't want people using a rifle, which you go next door to Wisconsin, pretty much the whole state is a rifle area, and they don't have any issues with it, so. You agree with make the rules, we just gotta abide by them.
I assume you go hunting with a big group of people.
Some of my, probably about 5 or 6 of us.
What's the average of deer? How many of your tags do you fill a year?
Well, where I go, it's an intensive harvest zone, so I think we can each shoot 3 deer a year. So I only ever take one. I
More than enough?
More than one for me would be, I can only eat so much deer meat in a year. So I'd say we all do pretty good. Usually about everybody gets one, or at least has a chance to get one. There's a lot of deer in Minnesota, Wisconsin too.
What's your favorite, product? Once you have the deer process, what do you prefer?
So I go to this place in Circle Pines, and they got the best deer sticks. I get jalapeno and cheese, little sticks. I still got some. Maybe if you.
So I can expect a package.
Well, I was gonna say, we'll see how your attitude is. We'll see if you're behaving. Maybe I can bring some in for the guys.
One demerit. Yeah, definitely. Sticks are good. curious how different the laws are per state. I know it varies pretty.
Yeah,
drastically.
it really does. I'm not too familiar with really any other states. I've never really hunted any other states other than Minnesota, so.
Sorry, backseaters, gotta mute you. Sorry about that. Had a phone call to take. Sometimes it embraced the mute.
Well, that's a comment on here. I've seen it.
If you ever think we're talking too much, let us know.
Yep.
What else we got going on? There's always something going on. It's just a matter of when. Slow today, so we don't really have much to touch base on. With all the different lives, you guys get pretty good updated details on all the arrests and everything. Kirk Cousin is out. You're a Vikings fan?
Got a question. Thomas and Joe, favorite pistol and why? You can go first.
The Glock 43X.
Well, that's the compact 9, ain't it?
Yeah, so it's this single stack MOS.
Yep. So I would say, my favorite pistol, it's definitely a Glock. I would say, let's see here. I've carried the Glock 21, which is a 45 caliber. I'd say that's probably my favorite one. The 21. I got bigger hands. It's a bigger gun. Fits my hands really well. Now you're looking at my hands.
Well,
I don't know. That was my.
I need to make sure you're giving the backseaters.
That was the first. The Glock 21 is the first duty pistol I ever had. So.
Okay.
Actually, when I left North St. Paul, I bought the gun, so I still have it.
I can't say I'm one of those gun freaks who thinks they have to have. I'm not like a gun guy. I don't need, 20 different pistols.
I'm trying to think.
I definitely like Glock because it's just right. Every Glock is
They're
based
so
on the
simple.
same. Yeah,
They're
it's all the
reliable.
same platform. So I'm comfortable with them.
I agree. I don't know enough about other types of guns to. I'm sure there's brands out there that are better than Glock, nicer, whatever. But for what I use them for duty purposes, it's kind of tough to beat a Glock. I think
Gets the job done.
it does. So, they're so simple too. It's like 3 pieces. They're affordable.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
H&K USP 9. Okay. See, this is probably going to stir up a huge debate. Sig Sauer, I have heard wonderful things about Sigs. I've never owned one, but I have heard.
You know what? I'm not the one to bash another gun too. If you like it,
Yep. I mean, I don't. I'm trying to think. How many handguns do I have? I don't know. I got a handful. I'm more of a shotgun guy. Pheasant hunting.
yeah, you're a hunter.
Benelli. Benelli, hands down, is that's one I'll stand on. That's the best shotgun you can get. They're like the Chevrolet of guns, the longest lasting, most dependable.
Now you're just looking for debates on all the comments. Man, it is hot in here.
I know. I thought
I have the air on.
you got the heat on. What's my sign at set to?
64.
That's too hot. Turn it down.
Too hot.
I'm hot.
Good.
I'm overheating, pal.
I got the EC in.
The EC?
AC.
How's Pat feeling? I think Pat's doing good. He just drove by. We just seen him. Pat's doing good.
Holly was only a witness to it once they given us Juliet Charlie Golf 620.
Are there only certain pistols we can use? Yeah, our department's issued Glock 17s, which is a 9mm, and I believe, what is the 19?
Which is a 9.
Which is also a 9. It's just a smaller handle, so you got to pick between one of those two. Some departments, I don't know which ones. I know, I want to say maybe Minneapolis. They let their officers choose what they carry. It's just how they do it over there. So whether it's right or wrong.
How are you pleased with the market?
Just for the record, I had quite a few comments that ice fishing was better than summer fishing. Again. So.
We'll review it later.
Any word on Nicole? She's just fine. Her car's in the shop. She's good to go. If I had to guess. I don't know. I think she was off on Friday. So you didn't see her on live Friday, but she's good. She's here. Her car's in the shop. Which always, you know, it's kind of annoying. It's our office. But
a vehicle is just a tool.
It's what we do. It's part of the job.
Number one is she was okay. Everything after that is really not important.
Medics are responding to 394 Line Avenue for a 43-year-old female, conscious and breathing, pain following a surgery, 646.
Not much.
Backseater wants to know if we have many extra vehicles.
Well,
that's kind of
that'd be giving away you know, our some of our secrets. You know, I think the general public would be surprised how much damage squads take. Just even your basic patrol squads.
Yep.
Whether, you know, the amount of fleas, and it's just...
I mean, you're in a vehicle, it's, you know, sometimes on the road 24 hours a day. You know, when I was on patrol, I drove a squad, someone came in at night and took the same one. That car was out all day long, all night long. It's going to get bumped into, it's going to get door dinged, it's going to get, you know, it's going to rub a curb, it's going to be in a pursuit.
Someone's going to try to ram it.
You know, stuff happens. It just, cars do take a beating, police cars. It's kind of a, you know, some people love buying ex-police cars because they've been maintained, which they do get, you know, top-notch service. They're always serviced and serviced regularly, but they're also put through a lot more than most other cars, so. How many sets of handcuffs do I carry? I carry 2 on my person, and I also have 2 in my squad.
2331.
It's not too often, you know,
Can you put me on a juvenile incident?
where I
at Island Point
have to use
Elementary?
both, because
It's pretty tough to handcuff and control two
it's pretty
suspects.
tough for one. If if I have a group of people that I know I'm going to be handcuffing people, I'm not going to do it by myself or until I have more people with me than people that I'm going to be taking into custody. So,
And sometimes suspects take that choice out of our hands and engage us.
I guess typically, you know, I'm not going to try to arrest somebody.
No.
I'm not going to try to arrest two people when I'm alone. That's just as a recipe for disaster. So I always wait. You know, when I was first started, I was always in a hurry. I wanted to get everything done. And the longer I've been a cop, you just gotta slow down. The old timers, when I first started, they said, "Dude, slow down."
Huh.
So now I just
You were high speed?
be patient. I am a high speed dude.
Are you?
Yeah, I can run just as fast as you.
Huh.
And
I think we already determined that was false.
no, I had to slow down for the curve.
Oh, okay. So you're a perfect weather runner.
I'm
Perfect. You have to be indoor on a track with no obstacles.
no, I'm pretty much great at anything.
You just told me there was a curve.
Yeah,
We went over the
I'm
same
just
curve.
being careful.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
All right. So no longer Fabio, you're Mr. High Speed.
I mean, I whatever. I mean, I'm a jack of all trades. You know.
Sounds good. I like it. Oh, he's
Happy to staff at
Yeah.
Sam's Club 1850 Burke. First up, done
What?
for last week.
Nothing.
1350.
nothing. These medians are new though.
Affirmative.
I guess I wonder what the thought process is here. Slow.
How long have we been on the force? I started in 2015, so like 8.5 years now, coming up on 9 years.
I started in 2016, but I started off as a correctional officer.
Well, that don't count.
You ever worked in a jail, Joe?
I'm not saying.
Then I
I'm
advise.
not saying,
I advise you do not comment because
Were you
most of their jobs are very tough.
I am not saying they're not, but that's not the force.
I've been in law enforcement.
That's a
since
corrections
2016.
job.
Okay.
I'm just wanting to get the back seat of the answer. You know.
I'll make this a comment. Most cops that come out of a jail can handle themselves a lot better than a fresh guy on the street because they learn how to talk to people. And that's the biggest problem new cops have is they think they can talk to grown people.
I would definitely agree having a job like that is definitely a major help.
And I honestly am in a notion that every cop should have to do a 6-month stint in the county jail and work your way out of pretty stressful situations with just your speaking skills.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. There's other ways to develop those skills. I think, you know, I was a community service officer for a year and a half. I would say that would be just as good as working in a jail.
We're definitely going to disagree on that notion.
Well,
You're dealing with people who are on the worst days of their lives, and some who are in there for some of the most violent crimes that can be committed by a human with nothing but handcuffs and a can of mace. But I definitely like this debate though, because there's definitely differences over.
Well, I think there's definitely things to learn working in the jail. I think there's definitely things I learned as a CSO that you he didn't get to
Serve
experience
me a number for an investigator.
prior to working the street. So
Block alert for
I'd say they're both
Edward
equally.
Lincoln 387.
I'd say they're both
There'll be
equally
a couple
as
other cars out with
important.
us.
And we'll just have to disagree on that one. Tomcat.
I'm the deciding factor. You definitely lost that one. There's a reason that correctional officers is one of the hardest jobs to fulfill right now because it takes a special person.
Oh yeah.
You're locked inside four walls with people who sometimes all they want to do is punch you in the face.
And the only reason I disagree with you is because I never worked in the jail and I do not want to. That is a tough job. And I do tip my hat to those people. I know our jailers do a great job. It's just not something I want to. So, with that being said, I tip my hat to them. It's a tough job.
Been with us now?
2 years, over 2 years now. August of 21 I came over here. So did 6 in North St. Paul.
We're slowly getting you up to speed. We're getting there.
Please take the line up for a transport hold us up.
I think when you came, we got a lot of awesome cops with a lot of experience around that time. Maplewood, St. Paul.
Did Micheletti ever end up with a nickname from the backseaters?
I don't think I pushed that as much as I did with you.
Well, I think that's something we should probably start working on, you know?
We'll just have to get them back out here then. It's been a couple weeks. I'll get them back out. Next week will sounds perfect.
Yeah, I agree. I think the backseaters. How many times has he been on live? Probably only a couple. They probably don't even remember him.
I think he was done one or two.
Has he done one or two? Well, if you guys remember Deputy Micheletti, he's the shorter guy with nice hair, the beard. Think of a nickname for him. We're gonna need one.
I don't even think I could think of a nickname for him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Some people, just don't need a nickname.
We're gonna have to disagree again. Well, maybe you're right, but he's someone that does.
Lydia and Howard.
I just think we all should. It makes us more relatable, you know.
40 on Howard on traffic 1356.
All right, Fabio.
All right, Tomcat.
You can't just make up your own nickname.
That one, I got that one straight from the backseaters' comments. The old Tomcat.
Let's see here. I am not gonna lie, there is nothing
New message.
going on.
I know a lot of you guys, when you hear the new message, when we run a license plate or run anything on our squad computer, we get like 5 or 6 return screens where information showed. And each time a new screen loads, it says new message. So usually that's I see that question a lot.
Really, what you're listening for is a ding.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
when we run a license plate, there's a light on our screen that flashes blue with every return that we get. And if our computer dings and that light is red, we know there's some sort of hit with the vehicle.
Probation 958.
Could be a warrant. It could be the car stolen. It could be the car's wanted in some sort of crime.
Sometimes it ends up being nothing.
Sometimes it's nothing.
Probation 958.
What we mean by that is there's a lot of different similarities in certain names. And there may be something from another state or
An alias someone's used at some point. So for common name like John Smith with a birth date of, August 5th, 1990, you could be John Smith with a birthday of, September 5th, 92, and it will just alert us to, hey, there's someone with this very similar information that has a warrant. And a lot of times that happens, and it's never the same person. So sometimes it is. I'd say majority of the time it's not. A lot of information to filter. You gotta do it quickly when you're driving around running license plates.
529.
529.
Last is GOA is 528. If it's still available, we'll take that.
I think I just came up with a good idea.
What?
Every time I get a new one of you guys in, I'm gonna, especially with the newer guys, I'm gonna have like 20 questions I'm gonna ask you to make you, so the backseaters can get to know you more.
Well, that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, no, but it's gonna be focused on you
Then
guys.
she left the apartment to go to her
I'm the
grandmother's
host.
house. They don't have this whole Paulina is concerned that
Well, I'm gonna make questions
she's
for
gonna
you
have
then.
to go over to the apartment to beat him up.
I think it would, like some get to know you questions.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's see, let that go through.
I'm getting a lot of comments about they really like Tomcat. So the old Tomcat. Classic.
There's just not much I can trust right now with you in control of that phone.
I'm not lying. I'm just reading what they're saying. These are the backseaters speaking, not me.
337.
Well, I goes
Another domestic told me you weren't able to do this 301. Solar State said them and the mother got into a verbal argument, and the mom had made threats to call police. She still hasn't yet. However, the
favorite pizza toppings and go.
Pizza toppings?
Yeah, jeepers.
Pepperoni.
Just pepperoni? That's boring.
So
but
my favorite pizza
is
is Hedgie's 6-pack.
That's your
All
favorite
meat.
pizza?
All meat.
Anywhere you can get a pizza, you're getting a frozen Haggis.
No, not like in general. It's just those type of toppings.
So like a Meat Lovers?
Yeah.
That's what that's called.
No, 6-pack.
Copy, thank you.
So what is it?
And actually, I gotta pick them up tonight.
Sausage, I assume bacon.
Yeah, so Canadian bacon.
Probably bacon. Is there 6 meat, I'm guessing? It's a 6-pack?
Yeah, I'd have to go look at it.
Probably beef.
Sausage. Italian sausage. As long as there's nothing that grows out of the ground or is green on my pizza, we're good to go.
As long as it doesn't have
100 yards out from shore.
The only things I hate, I do not like on pizza are green olives and
Black olives.
Black olives. I don't like olives, and the pineapple. I don't know why it doesn't belong on pizza. It's just.
So you like anchovies?
No, I guess I don't know. I guess I've never had anchovy pizza. I'd assume no.
Sounds doesn't sound pleasant.
I like fish, so maybe I would like it. I don't know.
Last is GOA, please. 28. 528 myself.
You like pickled fish?
Pickled fish? I'm not really a big pickle guy. I mean,
we went through that. I forgot.
It's the vinegary. I don't know, pickles. I don't know. Mac and cheese pizza. I've had that. That's pretty good.
Chicken Alfredo pizza?
Chicken Alfredo pizza. I've had that, but not from like a real pizza place. Like, you know, the frozen pizzas. Yeah, like pickled eggs. I've heard those. A lot of people like those too, but I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, I mean, I like pickles, but you lost me at pickled and eggs. So.
I just, you know, I know a lot of people pickle northern pike.
Yeah, because it's not the best fish.
Well, we're gonna disagree there. I think
where?
it's one of the tastiest fish. It's just there's a lot of bones in it. If you can clean it and get the Y bones out, I personally think I'd rather eat a northern than a walleye.
Oh, you just get out of my car.
No, I bet you. You know what? I bet you.
Where are you? You're Canadian.
I bet you there's backseaters that will back me up on this too. If you can get the bones out of a northern,
if we did a
northern
poll,
pike is delicious.
If we did a poll, there's no way people are saying they would rather have
I'm
a
not
northern.
saying. I just
over
said
a walleye.
I would, and I'm just saying I think there's other people out there that would agree with me. I think more people will like walleye better, but I'm just saying.
See, I'd rather have panfish than
northern catches a bad rap because of the bones, when really the fish itself is delicious.
If you get a big enough walleye, there's
You don't want to get too
in
big
there.
of enough walleye because then it's too much.
See, I'd rather, if I'm eating fish, which I love fishing, but fish is whatever. I'd rather have panfish.
I agree. And there's nothing better than getting home with a sunnies and crappies.
See. All right, you just redeemed yourself. We're good.
Well,
You earned yourself a.
well, have you ever gone spearfishing in the winter?
No.
Do you even know what that is?
Yes, I know what spearfishing is.
Well, if you've never done it, I think you would gain a new respect for northern.
Here's the difference. I got 3 kids at home. You are
Well,
free.
Bring them out. Let's go. We'll go this winter. Bring them out.
Last time I brought my oldest ice fishing. Let's just say he got cold real quick because he stepped in one of the holes.
Really?
Oh. It was. I felt bad. It was a nice shack, but I think there was like probably 6 holes, and I think he was like 4 or 5, and he ended up in one.
So just for the record, I'm just gonna read a couple comments to you. Okay. Northern are the best tasting fish in Minnesota.
I have never heard someone say that.
Love
before.
northern pike better than walleye, in my honest opinion. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say.
What are the other comments?
Just people saying sunnies, walleyes, but that's not the point. All I said is I think.
Yeah, I
said this is what I think, and that there are people who agree with me.
You have in the comments.
You said I was crazy.
It's very skewed what you read off to me, though.
That's not always
if you haven't noticed.
It's not always true.
I see you scrolling a lot, finding the comments that match your
I
narrative.
might scroll and find some that fit my agenda, but still, they're there.
If this was like a podcast or like a news show, it's very unbiased.
Look right here. I love my northern fish. Learn to clean them. Best fish around. Couldn't agree more, Gibson.
You just scrolled for like 2 minutes.
No, I didn't. It's right here.
Let's just say this is a biased show right now.
I disagree. All right, here's one. Walleyes. You know, just saying.
All right.
Every time we go live together, we just start bickering.
No, we just difference of opinion. It's the thing about life. It's okay to have different opinions.
I agree.
I may still tell you you're wrong, but
See, and that's where we run into problems. A lot of sunnies and bluegill comments. You know, I got to agree. Love sunnies, crappies.
so which one would you rather catch, sunny or crappie?
Well, I mean, usually you catch them in tandem. At least, you know, where I go.
It's quiet.
Copy.
A lot of parking complaints. That is going to go through the roof here as we get into winter. All right, what's your favorite part of the job, Joe?
Ooh.
334.
334.
I would say my favorite part of the job
Out at 410
is
Van Dyke Relation.
I get to go all over the place. A lot of people get to work and they're stuck in a cubicle or their little workspace, and that's where they sit for 8 hours, 10 hours a day. I never know what I'm going to be doing during the day, and I get to, I'm out and about doing different things. I don't like doing the same exact thing.
We have a black BMW at a very high rate of speed. He's found third. Can't tell if he's either taking off on me or just driving a little bit reckless. He's got a Florida plate. Catching up to it now. Third what? Got a fresh red at Johnson. Florida plate. Boy, Mary 9. 1 yellow queen. Coming from 6th and base.
We'll head to that.
I'm at 3rd and roll.
So I don't know if you guys heard that. Deputy Williams just found a vehicle driving recklessly. I'm floating that way, see what happens.
It's an Enterprise rental.
Definitely see more of those.
Should be ready at least yet. Just pulled into Adams Food and Fuel at 3rd and Etna. Still a couple minutes out. I pulled straight through. Looks like I had to continue on a little bit, and I'm down at Conway. Yeah, they didn't come back way finally, I think. But they're still sitting there. Yeah, they're trying to get me to slip. They're back northbound, going to 3rd. Eastbound, back eastbound 3rd again. They definitely trying to lose me a little bit. I only got a quick little look at the driver. Looked like a younger, light-skinned black male driver with goofy hair. There's someone in the back seat as well on the driver's side. Third and Etna now, coming up behind you. Through Hazelwood, passing Harding. Alright, he just passed the car pretty much on the shoulder here. Somebody coming up to White Bear. I think I'm right behind you. Is it an SUV? Yeah, it's like a really small size SUV. He's whipping a Yui. What do you want to do? We're stopped here just west of White Bear.
Kyle, you got it stopped.
Wait, Kilo, Yankee Whiskey 502.
Copy. 95 copies.
1414.
It's
5281.
not working. Well,
5281.
Are you seeing North Carolina?
Pat or Kyle, you guys got it stopped?
Yeah, with the shop, let you know. Yeah, it stopped.
Copy.
yeah, let's let that car pull over.
Over vehicle.
Here we go.
Roseville.
Copy, come on for 5280. Go to the mall.
Oh my god.
Anybody know if I'm going down the right lane? Turn right there. Turn right there. Brake lights are on. Alright, you're one row off. You need to be one over. It's right next to the Honda, the red Honda, in between the white Lexus. South or north? Straight to your left. To your left. You're gonna see it. They're gonna take off. Yep, keep going, buddy. Keep going.
Roseville has an occupied stolen up at the mall. Sold out Minneapolis with keys.
Alright, they're ramming cars, just FYI.
This vehicle's ramming other vehicles on the road, too. Vehicle 3 is going towards T-Plus. Has flat tires. We'll be coming around at JC Penney towards the north entry.
We're way out.
I'll be putting towards T-Plus.
5943, vehicles heading towards Von Mar, Ring Road.
Copy, towards Von Mar on the Ring Road.
5702, it's heavy damage, flat tires, driving out towards B2. Got nowhere to go here. It's gonna go over the retaining wall, it crashed. I'm gonna head that way.
Copy.
Yeah, we are too.
Yeah, I'm over here.
I don't know if you guys heard that. Roseville at the Rosedale Mall has a occupied stolen that just rammed some squad cars. Just hit a retaining wall and crashed. We're heading that way. We're a long ways away.
Copy.
So
Eastbound County Road B2, so
5280, do we get is that an unmarked pickup right there? Yeah, north 52. I'm not going to be able to pursue guys, this thing can't make it that far. But
they're not gonna, someone's gotta chase it.
5280, let's just have the pickup follow it. We'll shut down the follow the squad lights. 5702, if you guys can help me through, I'm in unmarked, I can follow it. I got to get through. Go ahead.
try to help. Doesn't sound like they necessarily got all the resources in place. We'll see if we can
On the right shoulder.
maybe get in position as it gets out of the area.
What's the call on this? Where did it start?
1595 Highway 36 West. It's a stolen Lexus out of Minneapolis.
That stolen the Ramsey.
Currently just following in state of airborne at this time.
5701, we're not pursuing them with O2. It's quite a ways up ahead of us. We don't have lights on, but if you can check
It's heading
the
towards
estates
county.
up there, that'd be great. Mickey, you turn right here, that's us. Which road are you on? North, Snelling, north of Lydia.
So it's heading into our contract cities up there, or hills.
3264 is coming north on coming up to Lydia.
Copy 6 for you with the vehicle.
Northbound, number 1 lane. Past Hamlin. 2264, don't have visual on the clear. Okay, Mark squad's coming north on Snelling, turn your lights off. Okay, it's North Snelling, number 1 lane, slowing down significantly. Coming up to County Road East.
Copy northbound Snelling at E.
During, we got the Ram with you. Taking Echo.
It's taking E.
O2, I need the air. Exiting County Road E.
Copy suspect vehicle exited onto County Road E from Snelling patch with El Taco and following a stolen.
2 is going eastbound County Road E from Snelling. Hit dealer, should get hit it. O2 through Pine Tree Drive, coming up to Lex.
Lex.
Oh, Lex, I get pitted. I'll be at Lydia or at Josephine. Lost another tire. Still eastbound through Lex.
Copy you listening to.
Okay, 6, are you good with that? Absolutely. Old Town. Go down. About a quarter mile from Victoria.
Try again. 6. 9. 4.
It stopped at red at Victoria. Got traffic partially blocking it. Made it through the red.
Copy through the red at Vic.
First County Fair, coming up behind her.
We're in such a bad spot right here.
2264, bearing southbound on the Wasso towards Harriet, still trying to catch up.
Copy still eastbound.
So what are the speeds?
They're going into
Speed 40, no traffic.
south of Wausau.
Speed 40, no traffic.
We might catch it.
There's blue stop sign for Harriet going southbound towards Targo Bend.
Southbound on the Wausau from E.
Turn eastbound, going towards North Owasso Boulevard.
Grab my. If we get there, grab my phone.
Traffic.
It's just floating there. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. I'm with you. 56 for copy.
Turn on the last field past horseshoe.
Last rears on the rim, speed's 50. Monitor traffic.
Ready for a pitch hit whenever you want. Going in 40 now.
How close are they getting to Rice?
Depends. They might be getting up towards Sioux.
So the split there then?
Yeah, I'd say
We got investigate.
100%
Location
yes.
Delhi and Minnehaha. 6 seconds.
Show me the
If we don't get a pit on Rice Street, those will cars route. Yeah, it's on 2 ramps here. Yeah, he's going to go in for a pit. Stand by. Roosevelt squad leaving continue. Country drive on 2 ramps.
Right here.
About 40 miles an hour.
Under country drive 40 miles per hour. On 2 rims.
Watch those speeds coming, approaching, they're just passing the spruce.
Copy passing first.
Hang on this turn, Governor, if you can, buddy. Good pit. Good pit. Good pit. Good pit.
Copy, good pit on country drive.
So they got a good pit on this car. We're right here.
trying to get to it.
Yeah.
1 run in, 2 running south.
Copy, 2 running southbound.
Yeah, let's get a perimeter up. There's not a lot of places for them going here.
Copy, start the perimeter.
And northbound, we got 2 after on, southbound through the construction zone.
Southbound to the construction zone.
6-4 cars clear, taking 1 female into custody.
Taking 1 female into custody.
Where are they?
Keep going. So they're up towards Rice.
What do you guys need a perimeter?
Just past the trailer park.
So Ryan.
Yeah, it's right.
Ryan
It's
drives.
like, southbound.
Country and Ryan.
Driver still running southbound.
Bruce and South Owasso, Ryan Drive and Spruce, and Country Drive and South Owasso.
They see what he was.
Yeah, I don't know where the Ramsey dudes are at, but it's towards Big and Little Circle Drive over there, trailer park.
Yeah, let's get up to the edge there.
Did you make it to the trailer park? James, is that where the driver is at the trailer park? No, I think they're actually taking him into custody short of. So we should have 3 detained here, if that's correct. Job be advised, you got anybody outstanding?
Confused.
No, when they fled the mall, there were 3 occupants, so if you've got 3, that's them. 6-0, Gabby.
Well, they got all 3.
Nicoletti, come back here where my squad is. Right behind the sand pile here. To the south, to the south.
There they are. So they didn't make the trailer park. That's where we ended up because it sounded like they were.
This is the next place they're going to be. Okay.
2401, we need a cage back here by the grinder thing in the sand pit.
So they ended up in, was that Fratalones? Or who else?
2206. I'm guessing they might be by Freightor.
Radar. That's it.
Yeah.
There.
Clear right. So we'll take a look here, shall we?
You guys, for other agencies here, are going to have to actually take some addresses or something.
Hang on. 2750. They're at Freightor. So approximately 3136 Country Drive.
Thank you. Do we have the 2 that got out of the vehicle at the mall?
926, I believe we have everybody from the vehicle.
Your incident has been updated.
Copy, there were 3 parties in the vehicle fled. Can we verify all 3 are in custody?
We are not going to get stuck back there. How about that?
60, yeah, I got eyes on 3 people that are in cuffs right now. So 3's the magic number, we're good.
Let's go up and see the damage, shall we?
Your
Copy,
incident
3 parties in custody.
There she is.
Removing the patch cell top 1.
So that's a stolen car. Roseville picked it up at the mall. You can see all the damage on it. There's ramming squad cars on its way out. And they made the mistake.
10 minutes later, 1429.
We're going to get out and
Contract
see, obviously it's up our alley, our deputies took it in, but see what Roseville wants to do. If they want to take it, and obviously rammed a bunch of their squads, but either way, they are not going to get out of here, so bear with us.
Thank you. First is with 143.
Copy, and I did dump your crash back and pending. Did you want that cleared or reassigned?
Clear to assist 2, please.
Copy, thank you, 1430.
We have the female and wife in custody.
Both. Probation 958. Only 506 on 3.
Are you able to respond to United? That original call that you went out to at 1300 Wilson, Unit 1400, they're requesting an officer to United to report a potential CSC from 3 to 4 days ago.
5281, clear squad assist.
Copy.
1431.
right, backseaters. We should be wrapped up here shortly. 3 in custody. It was a good pit by a county patrol squad. Obviously that vehicle was not going down without a fight. Ran multiple squads. This stolen vehicle is heavily damaged, as you guys saw. And it was great work by multiple agencies. So
Your incident has been
we're just wrapping up a few things, making sure we're not needed here, and then we'll get on the road again.
2260.
So hats off to Roseville.
Sorry if you're busy, but can you call console 29?
Copy.
Your incident has been updated. Your incident has been updated. Your incident has been updated.
.306.
All right. Sorry.
306.
Could you call console 27, please?
We didn't show a lot of the car because they're transferring suspects. We don't know ages.
1436.
So this Roseville scene, we're gonna let them clear up. Yeah, let's go back. We're gonna continue on doing what we're doing. Maybe we'll find something now, but you know, great work by all involved.
Alrighty.
Unfortunately, that the RO of that car is pretty damaged.
Well,
so.
it's new. They should have insurance. I'll end up getting a new car out of the deal.
It's 2013.
Oh, that's it? Look newer than that.
I thought it was a
Your
2013.
incident has
Huh?
been updated.
2013. So unfortunate.
Your
Big police
incident
response.
has been updated.
They were not getting away. So vehicle that damaged, the reckless driving, it was just had to end that fast, and that it was. So we tried to get here. We obviously each department has different rules of engagement, and wasn't too sure how many patrol squads are in it, but I don't think they needed our help at all. Now that I arrived, really.
You know, that worked out pretty good.
It was such a good pit. I didn't really see any damage on the squad.
Hey, Sheriff, look on 86 if you can. Innovation and 11.
It's beautiful.
Alright, so now what?
We will carry on. Oh, that's a nice car.
1437.
I know you're not a Dodge guy,
You know,
but you can appreciate
it wasn't a Hellcat. So
Your incident has been updated. New message.
So I guess what does that mean?
the only challenge I would want would be a Hellcat. Otherwise, I'm not interested.
45.
What do you drive?
I have
Your
a
laptop
supercharged Camaro.
Oh no, not that.
What? My pickup?
No. It's gray. It's sleek.
That's a Charger.
Oh.
It's just a sweet cop car.
It's 7 before the line disconnected.
So you do appreciate some
We're
old
unable to
car.
call back.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go buy
Number
one,
7.
on my own money.
332 Tango.
So you'd rather have your
Your
Camaro,
incident has
Yes,
been updated.
absolutely.
which that is a beautiful car.
The green one?
1438.
No, your car.
Oh. You actually giving me a compliment?
I've actually been rather nice today.
Which is nice.
A lot of the
Hey, 278.
disagreements, I think, stem from my passenger seat.
I believe it was 9270, your radio cut out.
Let's see, when was that car stolen?
Yeah,
So it was a
wait,
2013 Lexus stolen out of
1413.
Minneapolis. Now that we can slow down.
1028. It was
It was
stolen a couple days ago.
9271.
With keys.
With the keys.
Yeah, recovered property at the PD.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Incognito. 600 block of Washington Avenue. So,
Well, I'm not too familiar in Minneapolis, but Washington Avenue, I know is
it's one of the main roads,
it's
right?
one of the main roads that goes right through downtown, don't
Right through the heart.
it? Right through the heart.
I always feel bad for the owners of those vehicles. It's, I mean,
420.
as you can see, like, some people are just so willing to damage any amount of property, endanger all these different lives just to escape.
Just to get away. Yeah, it's gotten quite ridiculous. These people are, I'd say, just in the last couple of years, so much more brazen in what they're doing. I mean, when I first started, I never heard of people ramming. I mean, once in a blue moon.
I see at least.
No, it's every week we have people ramming our squad cars trying to flee.
Yeah.
You know, it's, I don't know what happened, but you know,
Something in the water.
it's just, I don't know. I can't explain it, but that's where we're at. Even pursuits, when I first started, pursuits were pretty rare. People did not flee very often. And I mean, literally every day there's a pursuit in Ramsey County. Every single day.
And keep in mind, it is the bad guy who engages and initiates a pursuit.
Yep. We do not initiate these. We hope they pull over.
That was great work.
Yep.
I always get excited at the
I know.
conclusion.
I know. When we're getting close, that's when your blood starts pumping.
It does, and then you're like, oh, that trailer park, we're there.
Yeah,
We're the ones.
We're right there thinking I'm going to have to get out and stretch the legs a little bit. But no. It's all right.
That is one of my favorite parts of the job, putting very bad people in jail.
Yep. We couldn't have been in a worse spot to start off.
No, we weren't.
We were in the east side of St. Paul.
Yeah, well,
And
not paying attention.
White Bear Avenue and Minnehaha is where we were.
Some of those, a lot of the times, if you guys are with us, we'll respond just routine. But as that pursuit went on, it came to the contract cities. You heard the other department gonna, bail out. So the response changed, right? It's now our department. You don't know the amount of squads, what's going on. It's going into the little Canada. Starting to go into some busy areas there,
Yep.
crossing Rice Street. So
Yep.
we obviously responded code, and it's tough to navigate even with lights and sirens. I wish that was one thing they'd stress is look, always checking your mirrors routinely as you're driving your rear view mirror, because I feel like it's even the last year and a half, it's gotten really bad as a law enforcement officer when you're
359 Tango.
going code somewhere.
We'll be en route to 13.
I think we had that one car probably in front of us for a good 30 seconds.
People just don't pay attention. It is so frustrating when you have a hot call trying to help your partners and people just don't.
So if
Whether
anything,
or not they see you or not, it's
if you can help law enforcement, I mean, and they do. I know I was taught that way. You should always be checking your mirrors as you're driving, your rear view mirrors. You should always. I mean,
don't have your music so loud you can't hear anything around you.
I will say though, so the lights thing's a little different. A lot of these new cars, the soundproofing on them is
phenomenal. I know.
So I'm not.
But still, it's.
And it can happen to anybody. It's just.
It can. It totally can. And I don't think people do it maliciously. It's
No.
just, you know.
I mean-
I'd be lying if I said I've never zoned out while driving home from work. You know,
True.
it happens. But if you do see the lights, move over to the right. We try to stay in the left. Keep it consistent.
Yeah, so that's another thing. Like when you see a cop car, it's not always possible, but for the most part, law enforcement will stay to the left lane, the most left lane. Because when you know, if you're 2 lanes and everyone just starts splitting it, it kind of, then it actually jams it up for us. Because then we're trying to squeeze between 2 cars. So we prefer to stay to the left. So I heard a horn there. See, that's how soundproof my car is.
Yep.
That horn was barely on. Public service announcement over.
That's right. We did our duty. We're on Rice Street, headed south. I guess technically right now we're in Roseville still. Right side of the road's Roseville. Left side of the road is Maplewood.
Other than that, it's right back to quiet.
Well, let's hit it. Let's find something.
I'm trying, sir. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try to will, it's just never waiting on names. Oh, whoa.
Happy with additional squads, 740 Road. Secondhand information that juvenile was chasing another juvenile with a firearm. We have a second caller stating they saw a student run back to the school agitated, saying somebody shot at the student's brother at the bus at Maryland and Grotto.
Might want to head to that one, huh?
Yep.
We're gonna float towards that Como call.
Same traffic.
I don't know if you guys heard that. We're in St. Paul at a high school.
Copy.
Student chasing another student with
Oh, wait,
guns.
copy.
Kind of received a call from a
283, go ahead.
kid. Couple callers
Myself
on
and a
it.
couple gang unit officers were at Como High School inside on a COE event. We're with one of the brothers possibly involved. With full court here, I don't know what's going on outside though.
Well, we're gonna respond and see what's going on outside.
With one of the brothers
See if
involved.
someone's running around with a gun.
823 the squads are arriving, just haven't checked the area. We don't know what's going on yet. The school is secure, they're currently on lockdown.
Copy, Fox Street area.
He might be one of the closer squads, so. Obviously, my rifle's right here. 40.
Probation 958.
Probation 958.
So it sounds like the person running around was on foot outside of the school.
Clear 11
surrounding
12,
area, so-
Marley.
Once we get close, we're gonna kind of make our way in and clear the area.
Copy, 1448.
444.
Clear right.
4436. 332 Tango.
Suspect
332
description, Asia male.
Will be clear advised with 363. Six lane and you vehicle description.
It's a negative.
Yeah, I've got a few blocks there.
Copy. The only description we have of a possible suspect is an Asian male.
Yeah.
What you ready to
Check.
We'll clear north of it then, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, a few St. Paul officers getting onto the scene with us. Catch this plate, GFF 561.
561.
Yeah.
New message.
4436.
New
Second
message.
caller said the group's at least 8 people that are actively fighting
New message.
fast train to separate them.
Okay.
4436 copy. If you got any more squads available, can you head over there, please? 4447, I'll head that way. 4327 or how? 416 traffic.
So there's two campuses, I believe. There's the middle school. And there's the high school, right?
Yeah, so they said high school.
Yep.
I don't see anyone panicking over here.
Driving around the school. That's one of the original comments, so.
Okay.
So, initial report is they have a car. Could be long gone, could be in the area.
Yeah. I might.
331.
I guess pull it up when they say driving around the school. What?
331.
How much can they?
Just be advised.
They can only stay out on
No
these
further
main
info.
drags.
Just driving around the school chasing with guns.
Asking for the sheriff's deputies. We have it under control. We don't need anything.
Copy. 422. 201-151.
No, they got a possible plate,
Alright.
but doesn't match.
Audi Q5.
It's inked. Green Kia.
Can you show me clear the flight and I'll be en route to that
Okay.
APD on Innovation?
Yeah, be approaching.
And we're back. Sorry about that.
Always juggling stuff. Got a motor vehicle theft off of Grand Ave. Looks like a work van stolen. Sometime overnight, no suspect info.
One 152. We're going to release the lockdown for gangs at the school. Let's just keep squads in the area until the buses get out of here.
Copy. Squad 138.
138.
With squad to assist medics 1019 Sherburne for a male laying across from the address on the boulevard.
St. Paul's got a heavy contingency in the area for this call.
From team in a minute.
Not much further we can do, I guess.
Nope.
There's squad to assist 138.
Nobody's around.
Thank you.
So possibly a green Kia with a similar plate to that.
They also said it was a red Kia earlier.
Oh, no, no, you really confused me.
So it could really be anything.
Copy that. As you kind of see on those calls, gathering info is just as important as trying to go look for it. So, you know, new copper. I remember you'd always rush in, and you'd always forget to. You got to go to the victim first to get the info out. So, rule of thumb: first squad on scene jumps out, gathers info while the other squads are responding in, and then deciphering all that info that's coming in. And you know, not all of it's going to be extremely accurate, depending on if it was an intense situation. You know, not everyone recalls all the details, or might maybe mess up some plates or vehicle descriptions. It happens.
Yep.
Especially when guns are involved.
Bravo 327 from EOT.
Be surprised how frantic you could get.
Assist medics 2845 past both Centennial Commons on a 23-year-old conscious breathing fulfilled.
A1 medics covered.
What else do you think, Odie?
8295.
8295.
Oh, what do you think?
We have one adult male in custody.
I don't know. We don't got nothing going right now.
Copy, adult male in custody.
Checking all the
Checking some hot spots.
active areas.
4447.
Well, I was talking about
into your laptop.
Kirk Cousins is out, so all the Vikings fans.
Do you know anything about this new quarterback?
Isn't he a rookie, Jaron Hall?
No, Josh Dobbs
It's been a
from Arizona.
Well, he just got beat out by their third stringer for the starting position because Kyler Murray's injured. So, I mean,
Really?
I assume that. So you have to keep in mind, I think we only had the one quarterback on the depth chart, this Jaron Hall. So we needed to acquire a backup.
I'm under the impression this Dobbs guy is going to be our starter. I don't think he's starting this week, but
No, well, I'm hoping Jaron Hall shows out, and you know,
kind of like a Brock Purdy situation.
yeah, like a Brock Purdy situation.
Boy, that'd be nice.
Not that I want to see Kirk Cousins gets, you know, booted, because I mean you cannot deny he's been the best quarterback this season. He's just on fire.
He's one of the best. I've been saying this for a long time. Kirk, I think he's a great quarterback. He has no protection. So you could put Tom Brady in it behind our offensive line. He's not going to do the greatest when he's getting tackled.
We just got rid of that. Ezra Cleveland traded him off to the Jags.
Yeah,
Clear, thank you. There's a call at Holiday. I'll take that one.
that ain't no big deal.
No, the guy who's been filling in
Copy
for
the
him.
squad with Sister
doing much
45
better
Marshall
anyway.
for a
Yeah.
party outside the gas station.
I mean, this is a lose-lose situation this season. What are we? Are we 3-4 or 4-4 now?
Then build gray sleeveless shirt right now.
Huh?
Are we 4-4 or 3-4?
We're 4-4. I heard, last I heard is Hall's starting Sunday, and then he'll probably start after that. But
Well, hopefully he does good. And
I hope. I don't know anything about him.
young kid.
1-3, I'm almost in here.
It just sucks. We finally turned our season around.
All the
And
people
I was
who have
just getting hopeful again.
Transport.
Just typical Minnesota sports.
Well,
Just
you know.
total letdown.
Don't mail the
we were getting spoiled with good quarterback play, but still blaming the quarterback. Now we're really. This is kind of like, I think, a karma for a lot of the
This
fans.
is what it's going to be. People are going to say, Kirk Cousins isn't very good. Well, they're going to see how good he actually was.
Well, his contract's up after this year, right?
97.
Yep.
I think this
I think he's like
this might
30, what is it, like
35.
36, 35?
Yeah. This will help his stock a little bit though, because especially if we just totally tank the season.
I don't think this doesn't help him at all.
Oh, he'll be back.
He'll be back, but
6 8.
he's having an MVP caliber season. He's almost leading the league in yards.
Yeah.
Can you imagine him going into free agency, being the league leader?
So when the Vikings tank, he was actually the missing link.
I think that this hurts Kirk more than it helps him.
He'll pull a big contract.
This
next
is
year.
a major injury. This is
Aaron Rodgers is already coming back from it. He should take some notes from
Aaron
him.
Rodgers ain't coming back.
Oh, he's coming.
No, he ain't.
231.
He's coming back. He says he's
Yeah,
coming
maybe
back.
next year. He ain't coming back this year.
He's adamant he is.
You heard it here first. He ain't coming.
131.
He ain't gonna be as mobile as he was.
Nope. I do not like Aaron Rodgers.
What?
You an Aaron Rodgers fan?
I can respect the man.
Oh my gosh. That man has been just an absolute
332
thorn
Tango.
in my side for the last 20 years.
As a Vikings fan, yeah.
Yeah.
You're just mad because he's been beating us all these times.
694 James.
But I bet if last season they would have went out and drafted Rodgers and he just tore it up like Brett Favre, you'd be running around with the number 12 jersey.
I'm just loyal. Okay, I'm not gonna.
So anyone who's on the Vikings, you're there for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate the Packers, and they've been so spoiled with franchise quarterbacks. How many quarterbacks have they had in the last 30 years? 2 of them.
Yeah, they're hurting right now. There was a lot of booze going on this last weekend with their quarterback play.
We've had, I bet you, 30 quarterbacks.
3-4, I'm close.
They had Brett Favre, and they went right into Rodgers. Two of some of the best of all time.
Oh, come on. We had Christian Ponder.
Oh, jeez. What a waste that was.
We had Josh Freeman for a week.
We had, remember for a while we had Donovan McNabb?
Yeah.
I'd say, 10 years
Taking
ago or
down the
so?
routine. I got some PIC out here. Yelling and screaming.
Who else did we had? Teddy Bridgewater, which Teddy was okay.
Tavares Jackson.
T-Jack.
Keenum.
Case Keenum.
Oh, I'd have to go back and look.
My goodness, I'm trying to rattle my brain here.
628, did you copy?
There's a few more in there.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch.
I did. Marshall on wax. Been there a minute.
Oh, Brad Johnson. Who's the guy? He was our quarterback when we were playing Matt Castle.
Yeah.
My first ever Vikings game was when we were playing at the Gopher Stadium.
Okay.
And I remember we got absolutely smoked by Tom Brady and the Patriots. I was like, well, at least I got to see Tom Brady,
6301.
6301.
Can you take 6201 off the board, please?
They say, okay, not located. Gotcha.
Location's located. always tough to get those. And we didn't even have an adrenaline dump. A little bit as we got close because you thought we were.
I think I got him heading out now, hopefully. He's getting on the sidewalk and walking off. He says he's going to head to Target. He might get some calls about it. He's a white male, gray joggers, bald. Oh, he got a t-shirt on now. You know, white bandana. But not committing any crimes.
It's 3:07. We'll hang on a little while longer before we cut the stream. Try to give you almost 2 hours. Not much going on.
Yep.
But as soon as we end the stream, something will happen. It's
just the way it goes. It's the rider's curse.
You saying you have the rider's curse?
I think I do.
Have we ever done anything since you've been in the car?
No. These criminals know I'm out and about. I mean, time just shuts down. They know Fabio's out there.
26640.
You know, sometimes the supervisor just has to boost morale. You know? I'm not gonna dash your
Thank you.
self-esteem.
Just let it go.
Yes. I like the enthusiasm. We're at Rice in front.
You ever had Mama's Pizza?
I have.
So I've only eaten at Mama's once. I had their hot Dagos.
Was it when they were open on the inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
This was a long time ago.
Yeah, I've had their like pastas and stuff. I'm not a huge pizza guy. I'll eat pizza, but
I mean, I like pizza. I've never had their pizza. I wonder if it's.
Yeah, I know a lot of people love it.
I think my favorite St. Paul pizza's probably got to be the Little Oven, though. Their pizza.
It's been a long time.
They used to have a buy one, get one free, and it was buy one, get one for $1.
Oh, you ever had Pizza Factory on?
Well, dude, I worked in North St. Paul.
The potatoes?
Yes.
The
the roasted potatoes.
Yes.
Oh.
So a lot of times that's what
They
my
just heard information on a fresh stolen, I think on 94 heading towards 35E.
Oh.
Personalized plate, Sammy and Nora, Boy, Ocean, Ida, Sun Boy, on a 99 Oldsmobile. Looks like silver in color.
Copy. You want to just keep us posted if there's any updates? I'll post up at 35E.
I'm at 35. I'm sorry, 94 right now.
Yeah, so that's what my dad normally gets for
Calling their
Christmas.
dispatch now.
It's because we don't usually do on like what do we do? Christmas Eve? It changes. Some days it's not even on Christmas or Christmas Day, and then we get Pizza Factory.
I love Pizza Factory.
Copy.
That is in North St. Paul, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah. Right on Century and
South.
County Road B, South Avenue, same street.
Yeah.
So you got what? Century, Geneva, 120 Division.
South and 40th.
I believe is it County Line too?
Yes.
Way up in White Bear Lake, I think it's called County Line.
Yeah.
It's got like 5 different names. So does South Avenue, County Road B,
40th.
40th.
Was it Sunboy? Sunboy?
That's what I heard.
Back not on file.
New message.
Well, a 99 Oldsmobile.
I was mistaken. It wasn't on 94. It was up in Hugo. But it is heading towards 35E. They don't have it on camera yet. I told her I'll be calling her back if they have any additional information.
the school buses. We can burn
What
some
color?
oil.
I'm northbound 35.
Comes back in silver.
Oldsmobile, what? Did you get the plate?
All right, give the plate again. The one I copied came back out on file. Sunboy with an I at the end. Sam, Union, Nora, Boy, Ocean,
New
Ida.
message.
99 Oldsmobile
message.
Aurora.
Oh, Olds Aurora.
New
Copied. I'm going to
message.
be at 35 and Little Canada Road.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Yep.
Going to assist 306 and copy. We have a juvenile call at Margaret and Jermaine, called in by a passerby. They said a group of 20 to 30 juveniles moved off the campus from Harding.
I wonder what year they quit making Oldsmobile. I'm going to say
They were going eastbound and
04
the other
maybe?
half went northbound on Jermaine.
What'd you say?
What year did they quit making Oldsmobile?
Oh, God.
I'm going to say 03 or 04. I'm going to say 04.
Been a while.
I think Pontiac was 2010. 09 or 10.
1513.
Saturn, they quit making those too.
Those ran forever.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. They're plastic. The cars. They don't rust. 99 silver Oldsmobile Aurora.
124, did you say there's somebody inside school with a gun?
For staff. I'm going in to find out right now.
What was that called?
Copy. Hold it near until 134 gets on scene inside.
And 34 on scene. E23, there's 3 marked squads and like half a dozen officers up here.
Copy 823. 134, copy that. Copy 144.
Keep a few on the perimeter. Let's just keep in mind this could be a diversion.
Info.
Go ahead.
School got a call that there was an adult male on the way to the school with a gun. There's no confirmed individual inside it.
Copy. Do you have a name or anything on the map?
What kind of car is it again?
1999 Oldsmobile Aurora. Sam, Union, Nora, Boy, Ocean, Ida. Listed as silver.
What's an Aurora look like?
No, it's not a pick.
Odie's throwing one on the thread.
$150.
150.
150. Do we have enough resources at or inside the school?
For 823, I believe so. 823.
I think we're good.
So we're looking for a stolen Oldsmobile Aurora.
One check there.
What did you say, stolen up by Hugo?
Yeah, it's getting on to 35.
Okay. They say north or south?
I haven't got that yet. We're just gonna put ourselves in maybe position.
144.
I don't know if it's fair or not, but the only info we have is that somebody was in Arizona, an anonymous person, and indicated that there were parties running up to the school. The only thing we have, squads are pretty much on the school.
As well as Mary George Frank 222.
1157.
72 transport. 5672. One adult male and one adult female from our location at LEC, starting mileage 27. Copy.
Nothing yet.
Happy but not unsequenced.
Well, it's hard to see over these retaining walls.
Well, at normal speeds, it's 17 minutes from Little Canada Road to Hugeville. So I'm going to give it a little while longer.
Copy. Think we can get on
What are you trying to do?
just post up.
I was at East Pass, a trooper came by. I'm assuming he was trying to sweep for us, but I'm guessing it's past us. Copy.
Part of guesswork with law enforcement, because at this point we had some info, but there's no.
There's so many different routes they could go.
And if it even came south, I guess.
Could have went north. It could have continued through Centerville.
Whoops. What was that? Copy that.
$5286.
5286.
We'll now be transporting my prisoner to Regents Hospital instead. En route.
Oh, yeah, that's not those rear. Go ahead.
Either got past us or turned off. I'm going to slide over to 61.
Copy that. Well, with that, looks like that stolen took a different path. We're probably going to end for the day. Got any words of wisdom for our lovely backseaters, Joe?
Hold on 1 second. I gotta finish this text.
5672.
No multitasking.
Can you change my secondary transport location
Well,
to
we
Region
appreciate
Hospital?
you. Joe's on a very important mission. Getting some info.
All right, backseaters, I'm back. I had to send a text. I can't talk and text at the same time. What are we doing? We signing off?
We are signing off.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure as always. Let's see. I'm off next week, so it'll probably be at least a couple weeks for me again, backseater. So I'll be back.
All right. We appreciate you guys. Have a good Wednesday. And